Former President Goodluck Jonathan has sued for peace and transparency in Tuesday's presidential runoff election in Liberia. Jonathan, who is co-leading the United States National Democratic Institute, (ND) International Elections Observation Mission to the country, made the appeal in Monrovia. The former president spoke during separate meetings with the two contestants in the race, former FIFA World Football Player of the Year George Weah and incumbent Vice President Joseph Boakai. His media advisor, Mr. Ikechukwu, made public the meetings in a statement on Tuesday morning. While calling for a free and fair process in the Boxing Day poll, he advised the two presidential candidates to accept the result of the election in the interest of peace and stability in Liberia. Weah of the Opposition Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC, and Boakai of the ruling Unity Party, UP, are battling to succeed outgoing President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, whose constitutional 2 terms in office end in January. Jonathan met with both men alongside former President of Kosovo, Atifat Yajaga, former Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ghana, Hannah Teta, and other ND leaders, according to EASE. He noted that the future of Liberia depended on the outcome of the runoff, urging Weah and Boakai to advise their supporters to conduct themselves peacefully during the election. In any election, there are winners and losers. Only one presidential candidate will be declared winner. The other should accept the election results to avoid a political crisis, especially if there are no good grounds to challenge the outcome, he was quoted as saying. Jonathan equally called on the National Electoral Commission, security agencies and other stakeholders to be conscientious in playing their role to ensure a peaceful, inclusive and transparent electoral process. The economy of Liberia will benefit immensely from a positive and peaceful outcome, as a free and fair process would go a long way in reassuring investors that the country is now safe for lasting investment. If the election fails, it means Liberia has failed. It also means that Liberia has failed West Africa and failed the entire Africa, he said. The former president noted that Nigeria and other West African nations played vital roles in stabilizing the nation, urging Liberians not to do anything that could jeopardize the post-war peace in the land. Although both candidates pointed out some lapses in the preparations, especially with the issue of the voter register, they, however, agreed to accept the outcome of the results. Speaking at the meeting, Weah reportedly said he was prepared to accept the outcome of the election. If the Liberian people decide that the other side will have another 12 years in the presidency, we will call and congratulate them. But as I said, if the election is free and fair, we are going to win. This is because we have worked so hard and our people want the change which we are offering, he said. Jonathan and other ND team members also met with the chairman of NEC, Mr. Jerome Korkoya, where he emphasized the need for a transparent, free and fair election.